Did you know how totally weird seahorses actually are? Here is how seahorses are the least fish-like fish in the world. Seahorses are acknowledged as fish, but at the same time, they're the least fish-like thing there ever was. With the head of a horse, one-of-a-kind childbearing capabilities, a square-shaped tail, the eyes of a chameleon, and a bottomless pit stomach, it's also acknowledged that seahorses are an anomaly to say the least. So seahorses, the species, belong to the genus called Hippocampus, which is also the name of a part of vertebrates' brains. There are a total of 47 and counting diverse species. Each seahorse species differs greatly from the other, both in size and in appearance. Some species can grow up to be 35 centimeters long. Meanwhile, others reach the limit at a mere 2 centimeters. These oddballs are very distinguishable animals, if for at least their horse-shaped heads. Horse-shaped heads that, by the way, hold eyes that move like a chameleon, meaning they can move their eyes independently. That means seahorses can look in every direction they want, including forward and backward at the same moment. Their prehensile tails allow them to grab onto objects and grip them easily, which makes their lifestyle as carnivores a lot easier. You can find seahorses mainly in coral reefs, mangroves, and estuaries. They prefer both tropical and temperate waters. When it comes to carrying offspring, that responsibility falls onto the shoulders of the males of the species. On the front of their bodies, males have a brood pouch where fertilized eggs are eventually transferred. Depending on the species, the male then carries the eggs anywhere between 9 to 45 days. The young, also called fry, hatches inside the pouch. A fully formed, albeit tiny seahorse is then released into the wild, around 1,000 at a time. The chances of a fry living for longer than a few days isn't that great. Fry have less than a 1% survival rate. As it turns out, seahorses aren't the best swimmers. Instead of ordinary caudal fins, seahorses have lengthy prehensile tails, which they use to attach themselves to things like seaweed and coral. And instead of said tails being shaped like, well, tails, their tails are square-shaped. On the bright side, they do have a set of pectoral fins located by the back of their head, which helps them steer. Seahorses also have a dorsal fin that moves a total of 30 to 70 times per second to propel them forward. It's not enough that it's males who give birth, that their tails are square-shaped, that they have the head of a horse, and that they have the eyes of a chameleon, but seahorses are additionally masters of disguise. Their ability to camouflage themselves among their surroundings is unparalleled. Seahorses can alter their color to blend in and, of course, hide from hungry predators. Predators includes a lot of things due to their slow speed and small size, but it's mostly crabs and rays. Seamlessly blending into the background doesn't just save them. The anomaly is that the seahorse happens to be a carnivore, and a voracious one at that. Camouflage helps them ruthlessly ambush prey. With the way seahorses' bodies are made, food passes through their digestive systems with the speed of lightning, leaving them to forever scavenge for food for their survival. Adults need to eat at least 30 times a day, if not 50. The babies? A fry needs to eat 3,000 pieces of grub per day to survive. Add to that the fact that they're notoriously bad swimmers, and you have masters of disguise and ambush. The fact that each eye is able to move separately from the other makes hunting a lot easier. Seahorses' unique necks allow them to bend and stretch out to grab onto passing prey. A seahorse's preferred prey is a microscopic shrimp-like crustacean called copepods. Seahorses swallow them whole, but the general rule of thumb is that if they can fit down their lengthy snouts and through their toothless jaws, which are eternally open, then they will eat it. Their success rate? A shocking 90%, which is dramatically higher than most predators. Once the prey is in their grip, like a vacuum cleaner out of all things, they slurp the food through their snouts. With this amount of survival skills, it doesn't come across as a surprise how old seahorses actually are. Fossils of extinct species have been found in the Tungus Hills in Slovenia dating back to the Middle Miocene, which was around 13 million years. But there are older species resembling seahorses out there. Studying ancient fossils has led scientists to believe seahorses' distinct posture has evolved due to an increase in shallow water habitats that took place during the Oligocene, which occurred 33 to 23 million years ago.
Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.